Good morning to everybody. We will continue the yesterday's topic, compound angles. We will finish it by today. Yesterday we did up to 20th sum, then 21. If alpha plus beta equal to pi by 2, alpha plus beta equal to pi by 2, alpha plus beta equal to pi by 2, comma, beta plus gamma equal to alpha. Beta plus gamma equal to alpha. Beta plus gamma equal to alpha. Then tan alpha equal to dash. Then tan alpha equal to dash dash. Is giving alpha plus beta equal to pi by 2. Alpha plus beta equal to pi by 2. Beta plus gamma equal to alpha. Then tan alpha equal to how much is asking. Alpha plus beta equal to pi by 2 is nothing but alpha equal to or beta equal to, you bring either alpha or beta to the side, becomes pi by 2 minus alpha. Pi by 2 minus alpha. Apply tan on both sides. So it's nothing but tan beta equal to tan of pi by 2 minus alpha. Tan of pi by 2 minus alpha. Tan 90 minus beta is cot theta. Cot alpha I can write as 1 by tan alpha. And this side I have tan beta. By cross multiplication we have tan alpha into tan beta equal to 1. So by cross multiplication we get tan alpha into tan beta equal to 1. Now coming to here, the second part, beta plus gamma equal to alpha is nothing but gamma, we need alpha, so no problem. Apply tan on both sides, or gamma equal to alpha minus beta. Bring beta to that side, becomes gamma equal to alpha minus beta. Now apply tan on both sides. Apply tan on both sides. So becomes tan gamma equal to tan of alpha minus beta. So tan gamma equal to tan of a minus b. Tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. Why I am writing alpha beta is, here why I am bringing beta to this side is, I am getting tan alpha tan beta, so that I can use this tan alpha tan beta value there. So tan gamma equal to, I got finally tan alpha minus tan beta by, this is 1 plus tan alpha tan beta is again 1. We got. So this 1 plus 1 becomes 2. So becomes, by cross multiplication, I will get tan alpha minus tan beta equal to 2 tan gamma. 2 tan gamma. So if I bring tan beta to the side, I will get tan alpha equal to, tan beta to the side, tan alpha equal to 2 tan gamma plus beta. 2 tan gamma plus tan beta. 2 tan gamma plus tan beta is your final answer. That is third option. So in our options it is third option. Tan alpha equal to 2 tan gamma plus tan beta. Hence proved. Next 22nd sum. Sin A equal to 1 by root 10. Sin A equal to 1 by root 10. And sin B equal to 1 by root 5. 1 by root 5. A and B are acute angles. A and B are acute angles. Then A plus B equal to. A and B are acute angles. Then A plus B equal to dash. Then a plus b equal to dash is asking. So, simple way of doing. This is very simple, you know. Sin A is giving. Using Pythagoras theorem, you can find the other side and then you can find cos A. Using Pythagoras theorem, you can find the other side and then you can find sin B. Now this is 10 and 1 means root of 10 minus 1 is root 93. So cos A equal to 3 by root 10. And cos B equal to, this is 5 minus 1 root 4 is 2. So 2 by root 5. 2 by root 5 is cos B. Now we know how to find sin of A plus B. So sin of A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, basic formula. So sin A 1 by root 10 into cos B 2 by root 5 plus cos A sin B 3 by root 10 into sin B is 1 by root 5. So this is 2 by root 50. 2 by root 50. So if I take LCM is root 50. LCM is root 50. This is 2 plus 3. 5 by root 50 I can write as 5 root 2. Root 50 I can write as 5 root 2. 5 cancel. Is nothing but A plus B equal to A plus B equal to, when do sin becomes 1 by root 2 in acute angle? A plus B equal to 45 degrees. A plus B equal to 45 degrees. So your option is second option. Your option is second option. Next. Next one. An angle alpha is divided into two parts A and B. An angle alpha is divided into two parts A and B such that A minus B equal to x. An angle alpha is divided into two parts A and B such that A minus B equal to x. Means alpha is divided into two parts A and B means sum of the two parts A plus B is alpha only. Sum of the two parts A plus B is alpha only. So it is given simply A plus B is alpha. And A minus such that A minus B equal to x is given. Means A minus B equal to x. Next, tan alpha is to tan beta equal to k. What more is given is tan alpha is to tan A is to tan B. Yes, yeah, tan A is to tan B is k is to 1. Tan A is to tan B equal to k is to 1. Tan A is to tan B equal to k is to 1. Then the value of sin x equal to, then sin x equal to dash. If tan A is tan B equal to k is to 1, then sin x equal to how much is asking? Then sin x equal to how much is asking? Tan A is to tan B means tan A by tan B equal to k is to 1 means k by 1. And simply from here you can easily do by component row divided row. What do you get by component row divided row? A by B equal to C by D implies A plus B by A minus B equal to C plus D by C minus D. So you will get tan A plus tan B. Most of the sums in trigonometry I am going for component row divided row. Remember that. So tan A plus tan B by tan A minus tan B equal to k plus 1 by k minus 1. K plus 1 by k minus 1. Now tan A is sin A by cos A. This is sin B by cos B. If I take LCM, so what do I get? Sin A by cos A, sin B by cos B. If I take LCM, LCM is cos A cos B. So this becomes sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Obviously sin of A plus B will get. Denominator also same. Sin A by cos B minus cos A by sin B means sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B by cos A cos B equal to k plus 1 by k minus 1. This does not change. Now cos A cos B cancel. Now this part, how can I write? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is sin of A plus B. Sin of A plus B by denominator. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B is Sin of a minus b. Sin of a minus b equal to I have k plus 1 by k minus 1. Now from here very simple thing. Take a plus b is alpha and a minus b is x. Means sin alpha by sin x equal to we have k plus 1 by k minus 1. I need sin x. So sin x to this side, this whole part to this side is nothing but sin x equal to this whole part which means reciprocal k minus 1 by k plus 1 into sin alpha. So I bring this to this side and sin x to this side, become sin x equal to k minus 1 by k plus 1 into sin alpha. So your result is fourth option. Here the option is fourth option. You have k minus 1 by k plus 1 into sin alpha is sin x. Right? Next. Next one. Next also same as it is, you can go for component dividend m tan q minus 30 equal to m tan q minus 30 equal to m tan q minus 30 equal to n tan q plus 120. N tan q plus 120. M tan q minus 30 equal to n tan q plus 120. Then cos 2q equal to how much is asking? Then cos 2q equal to how much? Proceed the same manner, automatically we will get or not check. So he is asking cos 2q. Keep it aside. But if I bring this to this side and this to that side, m by n equal to, I will get tan of q plus 120 by tan of q plus 120 by this means tan of q minus 30 equal to what do I get? M by n. This n to this side I am bringing, this part to that side I am bringing. So I am getting tan of q plus 120 by q minus 30 equal to m by n. Now I got a by b equal to c by d. Just like previous sum, if I go for comparando and dividendo, by comparando dividendo, a plus b means tan of q plus 120 plus tan of q minus 30 by c by a plus b by k minus b means tan of q plus 120 minus tan of q minus 30 equal to I got m plus n by m minus n. So comparando dividendo concept is important. These numbers doesn't matter. Previously we have tan a by tan b. Now we have tan of q plus 120 by q minus 130. This doesn't matter. But we have a by b equal to c by d. Then a plus b by a minus b equal to c plus d by c minus d. Then we will get comparando dividendo sums very easy. So that is, if you understand the concept, that is enough to do this type of. Now I can convert this sin by cos. This is also sin by cos. So same previously like you will get cos of q plus 120, cos of q minus 30 is LCM. So I will get sin of q plus 120 into cos of q minus 30 plus cos of q minus 30 sin of q minus 30 into cos of q plus 120. So divided by same cos q minus 120, q plus 120 into cos of q minus 30, that I am not writing, so that it gets cancelled in the denominator. If I write the denominator also same, I will get sin of q plus 120 into cos of q minus 30. Instead of plus you get minus. That is the only small difference from here and there. Q minus 30 into cos of q plus 120. Both cos gets cancelled in the denominator. That's why I'm not writing with that part. Is equal to m plus n by m minus n. Now if you observe, this is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b is nothing but sin of a plus b in the numerator and sin of a minus b in the denominator. Sin of a plus b means q plus q, 2q. Sin of a plus b means a plus q plus q, 2q. 120 minus 30, that is 90. By sin of a minus b means q gets cancelled. 120 minus of minus 30 plus 30 becomes 150 degrees. Equal to, I have m plus n by m minus n. Now sin 90 plus theta is cos theta. Now this becomes cos 2q. Cos 2q is equal to, like the previous method, k plus 1 by k minus 1 into sin alpha. We got m plus 1 by m minus n into sin 150 on this side. So sin 150 I can write 180 minus 30, that is sin 30. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So m plus n by 2 into m minus n is the final result. M plus n by 2 into m minus n is your final result. Third option is your final result. Here the third option is your final result. Simple sum, only component or dividend. Two sums both are very difficult. By seeing itself you get confused. But if you apply component or dividend, both are very easy. Only thing is you need to know the component or dividend concept. Good morning to everybody. Now we will continue with the exercise 3. Wherever we stopped, 7th sum we stopped, we will continue with that. If sin of 2 alpha plus beta, sin of 2 alpha plus beta equal to, sin of 2 alpha plus beta equal to 3 sin beta, 3 sin beta, then 3 sin beta, then tan of alpha plus beta by tan alpha equal to tan of alpha plus beta by tan alpha equal to how much is that? Simple. What can you do? Bring sin beta to this side, then apply component law and divide it. Sin of 2 alpha plus beta by sin beta equal to 3. 3 means I can write as 3 by 1. Now, by componendo and dividendo, by componendo and dividendo, by componendo and dividendo, this becomes a by b equal to c by d means a plus b by a minus b equal to c plus d by c minus d is nothing but sin of 2 alpha plus beta plus sin beta by sin of 2 alpha plus beta minus sin beta equal to 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1. So this implies sin c plus sin d means 2 sin c plus d by 2. 2 alpha plus beta 2 beta means by 2 if I do I will get sin of alpha plus beta into cos c minus d by 2, that is 2 alpha plus beta minus beta. Beta cancel, 2 alpha by 2 becomes cos alpha divided by sin c minus sin d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. 2 cos c plus d by 2 into, that is 2 cos alpha plus beta into sin alpha minus beta by 2, that is automatically sin alpha equal to 4 by 2. Now this is 2 to cancel. Now sin by cos is tan, so this implies it becomes tan of alpha plus beta into, here cos by sin is cot, cos by sin is cot becomes by tan, so I will write as tan alpha equal to this side, this is 2 gets cancelled, so our final result is 2, our final result is 2. So like this we can solve the equation, given equation very easily. Next, 8th sum, this is 7th sum, still we will do the 8th sum. Next, what is the 8th one? He is giving 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x, 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x equal to 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x equal to tan y, equal to tan y. Next, x minus y equal to pi by 6, x minus y equal to pi by 6, pi by 6. Then x comma y equal to, then he is asking x equal to dash comma y equal to dash, where x and y are acute angles, where x and y are acute angles, is giving in options all are acute angles, so we will go for acute angles. So this is tan, one is tan 45 I can write, so tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b means tan of a minus b, means pi by 4 minus x equal to tan by I have. So equating on both sides we will get tan, like tan of pi by 4 minus x equal to tan by I have, means tan a equal to tan b, means a equal to n pi plus r minus alpha, sorry n pi plus alpha, but here we need only acute angles, so I am equating directly angles. Pi by 4 minus x equal to y, so minus x to that side becomes x plus y equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4 means easy to understand, 45 I am writing, and x minus y is giving it as pi by 6, that is 30 degrees I am writing. By solving the two equations, y gets cancelled, 2x equal to 75 degrees implies x equal to 37.5 degrees, x equal to 37.5 degrees, and substitute x in any one of the equations I will get y, so I will substitute x here, so automatically y is equal to how much I will get, 45 minus 37.5, that is y is equal to 7.5, y equal to 7.5. So I got x is 37.5 and y is 7.5. Like this we will solve the equations. Next one also simple, sin x into cos y. Sin x into cos y equal to 1 by 4. Sin x into cos y equal to 1 by 4, comma 3 tan x equal to tan y. 3 tan x equal to tan y. 3 tan x equal to tan y. Then sin of x plus y equal to dash. Then sin of x plus y equal to dash. Sin of x plus y equal to dash. Now what is he giving is sin x into cos y equal to 4 I have, and from here he is giving 3 tan x. So tan x I will write as sin x by cos x, and is equal to tan y is sin y by cos y I will write, sin y by cos y, and if I cross multiply, what do I get? 3 sin x into cos y equal to 3 sin x into cos y equal to, I will get sin x into cos x into sin y cos x. So from here I will get 3 sin x cos y equal to sin y cos x, and if I cross multiply here, I will get 4 sin x cos y, 4 sin x cos y equal to 1, Now I will subtract one from the other. Means if I subtract these two, this becomes 3 sin x cos y minus 4 sin x cos y minus 4 sin x cos y. So becomes minus sin x cos y. Minus sin x cos y equal to 1 minus sin y cos x minus 1. Sin y cos x, and this is minus 1. Now bring sin x cos y to the side and minus 1 to this side. So becomes 1 equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Cos x sin y is nothing but sin of a plus 2. So is sin of x plus y equal to 1. Sin of x plus y equal to 1. He is asking sin of x plus y only. So this is how we will solve all these types of equations. Sin of x plus y equal to 1. So that is what he is asking. We got the result finally.